Shit, thank you for the extra coats. What do I always do? Extra coat of arrogant, extra coat of armor.
Ferris, please stop. I am being a good boy, I promise.
Every night! Yeah, that shit definitely hurt. All right, so you guys was asking me, you guys have been asking me about this question. There's 100 men versus 100 men, excuse me. 100 men versus one gorilla. Now, let's go back to where it all started. All right, so this shit, I've been seeing it on my timeline for the past 48 to 72 hours. And let's go to the source, shall we? Let's go all the way down to the source. Let's go ahead and scroll it. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Give me a minute. I hope I didn't pass it. Unless the nigga deleted his tweet. Yeah, let me check. Did I pass it? Just did. Hold up. No. It's the tweet somebody quoted the original tweet. I'm looking for the original tweet. I bookmarked it. All right, so here we go. So this original tweet started from, it says, this person says, I think 100 niggas could beat one gorilla. Everybody just gotta be dedicated to the shit. Now, of course, it'd be a dumbass nigga who would start this stupid ass shit, right? Some nigga with a chain on, you know, some fucking worthless ass standard rod, right? Only an idiot would think that 100 niggas, especially, could beat a gorilla. We're not even coordinated in our community. So how the fuck would we come together in kumbaya to defeat a gorilla, right? So I've been seeing this on my timeline and I knew it had to be some fucking ROGS that started it. A random white guy wouldn't say that, or anybody else, because they would have already had the research and done the Google and, you know, went ahead and looked and checked everything out before they tweeted some fucking ROG ass shit like this. They would have done their research, but niggas just be bored and would just tweet stupid ass shit. For some reason, niggas think they're the end all be all and could whoop everybody's ass in a fade and so on and so forth, right? Niggas think just because they black, they could defeat whatever. So here's a ice warden kind of explaining it. This person says, I believe in y'all, but keep this in mind when y'all gearing up. If that's the case, we should get 100 ROGS to go towards a gorilla. They signed a death waiver. If you make it out, you get your reparations. That should be what it is. 100 ROGS versus one gorilla, you get no weapons. Whoever survives, you get reparations. If not, well, you're probably dead anyway or severely injured. Let's see what this ice warden has to say.
I can tell you right now, I would not join a mob.
Matter of fact, you know what? We don't even need to say reparations. We could make it something as simple as, there we go. Let's just do a charger. I'm pretty sure we can get niggas to sign up for a Hellcat. Fuck reparations. Let's do a charger, a Hellcat. What do niggas want now outside of Hellcats? Yeah, let's do an AP. Let's do any ROG trinket. Any bust down, any Cuban. You can get a Cuban with the top tier VVS's. Let's go ahead and see what this ice warden had to say about it. About this dumb nigga's tweet that started this whole shit.
Modern day hunting party of men, because the question is 100 men versus one full-grown silverback gorilla, and there are people out there like this that are saying that 100 guys would win, and no, they wouldn't.
TG out here making rocks quit game.
A gorilla's skin, you can't bite through it. Their bones, somewhere between 2 and 4 times as thick and dense as ours. Their hand, like their grip force, is something like 1,300 pounds. That means that with one hand, they could crush your skull. My dudes, this is what you're fighting. When they stand up, they are 6 feet tall. They weigh about 400 pounds on average. They can lift, press, or pull somewhere between 2,000 to 4,000 pounds. For some perspective, that's enough to tear your arm or your leg off. There's guys out here trying to rationalize this, being like, well, we're endurance animals and all that stuff. This thing could operate at a quarter of its strength and still body bag you. And we haven't even addressed the fact.
Bro, look at this fucking, the femur on this thing. This shit is a machine. Like, look at the bones. Our shit just looks like just some puny bullshit. This shit, the skeletal shit looks like a T-1000. This shit looks like a fucking machine. Look at this giant fucking femur.
That even if you get close enough, you can't damage it. Thick skin, super dense bones, wrapped in an insane amount of muscle. You couldn't hit this hard enough to break anything. Like, its femur is twice the size of yours. I want you to look at that skull. That skull could headbutt you and cave your face in, to say nothing of all the teeth. Then we come down here. Each one of these appendages is a death area. And even if you don't die, you're going to be missing or have a crushed limb. You're out of the fight until it decides to come and clean you up. And I loved some of the like crazy hunting tactics, because they're like, well, we would just swarm and like, what are you gonna get? Maybe 6, 10 humans at the same time? And we would grab its limbs and spread it out. These are gonna crush you. It can pull you toward it harder than you can. What are you gonna do once you have a hold of its limbs? Yeah, you're gonna die, because it's gonna crush you or pull you into its mouth and bite your head off. You should also know that I have a secret classroom, which you can find.
Nah, even 100 swole niggas couldn't do it. Would mean nothing. How many swole niggas have you seen get fucked up by small MMA dudes in jiu-jitsu tournaments and all types of shit? That doesn't mean anything. Human beings, we just can't defeat an animal that's engulfed in nature. Remember, we're on a planet that only complements animals. Nature complements animals, bro. You know what's crazy? They have these muscles and crazy bone density and everything, and they're not even meat eaters. Like, they'll eat the bullshit, but for the most part, they're vegetarians. So they have these crazy dense muscles from eating vegetables and fruits. What would happen to your body right now if you just ate vegetables and fruits and no protein? You would turn into a complete stick. You'd be tired as fuck. Your body would shrink and shrivel up. It wouldn't have the adequate amount of proteins. You would be fucked. These things carry a crazy amount of muscle density from literally eating vegetables and fruits. So I don't know why the fuck this beanie wearing ROG would even type some shit like this. 100 MMA fighters, they're still getting ripped limb from it. What are they gonna do, leg kick a fucking robot? There's nothing that a man could do to a fucking goddamn gorilla to beat it in any type of fight. None of that shit would hurt. The person would throw a leg kick, the fucking goddamn gorilla would grab its leg, snap it in pieces, throw it behind. They go, and then everybody else would get scared. What you gonna do? Run in with a flying knee, thing grabs you, rips you to pieces? Nah. You're fucked. There's no, 100 men cannot beat one gorilla. And if they think they could, they should do it. Let 100 inmates versus one gorilla. Whoever wins, whoever is left standing, not injured, not dead, you get to walk free. That shit would be fire as fuck. Yeah, but of course, I just wanted to point out, somebody even put on Twitter, is like, y'all want to hear what LTG has to say about this? Well, first of all, I just click on the PFP and I see where it started. It started from a dumbass nigga. Just bored, just thinking about random shit, knows nothing about nature, never watched one Nat Geo episode, never paid attention in class at all when it came to anything that had to do with anything. Dagestanis couldn't do it either. But they'd have a better shot than 100 niggas in parentheses. Remember, he said blacks. Yeah, but we're not, you can't have weapons though. We're talking about straight up just raw nature. No weapons. Shut up. Be quiet, man.